When I first started my blog, I had no idea that you can make money from it. Fast forward to 3 years later, I am now making over $1,000 each month just from blogging. But just like every side hustle journey, mine of course came with the ups and downs of starting a blog. And there were so many times when I would question whether or not to keep going. But in today's video, I'm actually going to share with you how I was able to make my first $100 blogging and how you can too. And hopefully by the end of today's video, you'll learn different ways that you can monetize your blog starting today. And yes, it is possible. You can make money blogging and you can earn your first $100 if you thought even earning $1 was impossible. I'm going to show you how to make money blogging. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to give you guys a brief rundown of how I earned my first $100 blogging. So I actually started my first blog when I was in middle school, but at that time, blogging and making money wasn't a thing back then. I think fast forward to like many years later, stumbled across this article where you could make passive income from blogging. I was like, is this actually possible? Because I would see people post their blog income report. When I first started this actual blog with the mindset of wanting to make money, I started with personal development because I thought, oh, I enjoyed, talking about productivity, goal setting, all those sorts of things. And I was not getting any traction to my blog for the first 2 years. And it was actually exactly a year ago when one of my blog posts took off. From there, it kind of just changed the direction of where I wanted to take my blog and what I was going to post about. I don't know if you can hear my stomach grumbling, but I'm really hungry right now. But I'm just going to keep going with this video. And so my blog has gone from posting about personal development and productivity to lifestyle content such as fashion, beauty, gift ideas. I realized okay, this is what people are interested in and I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna see what's trending. And this shift in terms of my content is what has helped me to start making money consistently through blogging. The first 2 years of my blogging journey, I was probably making $5 to $10 a month, but $100 just seems so far away. But fast forward to literally a year ago when I decided to change my niche, that also just changed how profitable my blog became, and I started making consistent income from then on. So I'm going to share with you guys 4 tips in terms of how I believe that I was able to earn that first $100 and how you can too. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. The first thing that I did was I made sure I invested in a self-hosted blog. So I use Bluehost, and actually this is how I was able to monetize my site. There are a lot of affordable plans on Bluehost, and I've also had to use their customer service multiple occasions because sometimes my blog wouldn't really be working or there would be maintenance and I would have to contact their customer service, but they've always been very efficient in solving any problems that I've had. So I would highly recommend Bluehost. Self-hosting blog platforms are literally essential if you want to start making money blogging. I actually still use their basic package plan. I found it to be effective and all I need to get started. If you guys are interested as well, I'm going to leave a link down below. You save a bit of money through my referral link that will be provided in the description box. Okay, number 2 that helped me earn my first $100 blogging is that I invested in blog courses. I was not afraid to spend a little bit of money to learn more about blogging just because I was so interested in learning how to make money and how to set one up. I'm not a techie person. Like I've mentioned before, I really don't have any technical skills when it comes to setting up a website and just all market research, all those other things that you have to learn on your blogging journey. And I just really didn't want to overwhelm myself and spend hours and hours trying to figure it out on my own. So what I did was I invested in a blogging course. I took this one blog by Start a Mom blog. I found her blogging courses to be so helpful. And I also took Sophia Lee's Pinterest course, which allowed me to market my blog posts through pins. And that's another way how I was able to monetize my blog and get into Mediavine. I think investing in my blogging education really helped me to kind of speed up the process of learning all those technical things and to also just have a stronger foundation in terms of what kind of niche that I wanted to go into, how I was able to tailor my blog posts into content that people people actually wanted to read. Okay, and that leads me to my third tip, which is create content that people actually want to read. So like I mentioned before, I was creating personal development posts, but that was mostly because I enjoyed writing about it, and I really could not imagine myself writing about lifestyle type of content because it just didn't seem like it fit my personality in a way or my interests. I don't know, like literally one day last year, I just saw what was trending on Pinterest, especially during the seasons, especially during like October through December. You know, people are looking for Christmas holiday stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, let me just try writing about something like that. And it blew up. Like I think that's been my most popular post. And when you see what works, your goal is to just continue tailoring your content to what people actually want to see and read. So after that blog post kind of took off, I just decided to switch my niche completely and start blogging more about those types of content. And the last tip that I have that really helped me was to focus on Pinterest. Pinterest is literally the marketing platform that a ton of bloggers use to drive traffic to their blog. And honestly, I didn't know the power of Pinterest until literally a year ago. And I really, really wish that I started earlier. But when I took Sophia Lee's Perfecting Pinterest course, that basically kind of changed how I saw Pinterest as a marketing tactic and tool. And this course also taught me how to create pins that were visually appealing and captivating for people to click on. And that was actually how I was able to gain like 70,000 visitors to my blog at one point. A lot of people tend to think that once you publish your blog post, that's it, but you actually need to market your blog posts. One of the best ways to do that is through Pinterest, and that is what I did to grow traffic to my blog. And through people purchasing, through my affiliate links that I put in my content, that helped me to earn my first $100. One thing that I want you guys to keep in mind when you are on this goal to make your first $100, which I definitely believe that you can do, don't think that blogging is a fast way to make money. It really isn't. It took me like 2 years to make my first $100, but it took 3 years to make consistent income from it. But I would say that blogging has actually become passive income for me because I could go a week without making a blog post and I would still probably make like $200 from the past week. So if you're wondering if blogging can actually be passive income, it definitely can. But a lot of the first few months or even years might look like writing those blog posts, learning how to set up a blog. But once you've established a solid foundation with your blog, it can start to become passive income because you have learned how to monetize your blog through affiliate marketing, display ads, digital products, or products that you've decided to sell on your blog, and also through sponsored posts. So there are multiple ways that you can make money blogging, and I would encourage you to just focus on one. And honestly, if I could have gone back to when I first started blogging, instead of affiliate marketing, I would have focused on gaining traffic to my blog to grow it and focus on display ads to get accepted into an ad agency. And the ones that I highly recommend are Mediavine or AdThrive, because ads really do provide a substantial amount of income. So that's kind of my 2 cents in terms of which monetization strategy you can use. But yeah, I hope that you guys like this video. I'm going to provide all the links and resources to get your website started and set up down below in the description box. If you guys have any questions about blogging, comment down below. I would be happy to answer them. And I just want you to know that it is so possible to earn your first $100 through blogging. You can do it. I believe in you, and I will talk to you guys soon.